Hi guys, it's Jess. It's Friday. I switched places with Brittany this week because I was on vacation. I'm with Alana right now. That's her.
Because she leaves for college and I'm going to be so sad, so I want to have sex before she leaves.
That's why we're in her bed.
Obviously.
So this week's topic is about LGBTism in the workplace. And really the only time I've ever had a job was when I was a camp counselor over the past summer. And that was really more like being at camp than it was working. I mean, like, it was working, but, not really. So, okay, that's a lie. I was working really hard, but it's not like a job. Like, I go every day. And so, basically, I was out to, like, all of my co's that were in the cabin with me. Basically, after, like, the first week or two, just because I figured, like, they were living with me. They would find out anyway, and I would rather it be from me. And then I didn't actually come out to my supervisor until, like, halfway through the summer when she was doing evaluations, and she asked me, like, if I had any questions or anything that I wanted help with, and I told her that I was gay and that I sometimes had trouble with, like, campers asking me if I had a boyfriend and stuff, because, with middle school girls, they ask you that all the time.
Well, how do you respond to that?
I would say no, because I don't. And...
I thought it was your boyfriend.
Oh, well, this is awkward. I mean, she took it really well. She was really actually totally fine with it. And everyone at my camp was very LGBT friendly. Like, in the first, during, like, our staff training week, we had a program where, one of the, like, senior staff members, like, stood in front of us and basically came out to us and then talked about how to, like, how we should address it if a camper were to come out. Which is, like, a really progressive thing. I mean, obviously it never happened, but it's very progressive to even, like, have that kind of conversation. So yeah, I think discrimination in the workplace is obviously terrible, and it's actually something I was considering going into, like, LGBT activism, like, law, kind of like being a lawyer for the LGBT community and dealing with people who are fired, like, for being gay or being trans or something. Because that does happen a lot, and I think it's horrible, because what does who you go home to have anything at all to do with, she agrees, have anything at all to do with how you do your job. Like, it doesn't. And if it did, then, like, fine, but it doesn't. Oh, hello. And if it did have something to do, if it affected your job, like, fair enough, but it doesn't. So I don't really get it.
If you walk around and all you talk about is how you had sex with a man last night and you're a man, like, if you let it interfere with your job, if you publicize it and that's all you want to talk about and you don't want to do your job, then obviously they have means to fire you.
But that would be the same if you were straight,
That'd be the same if you were straight and you just talked about your sex life all the time. Like, it's the same thing. They can't just fire you because, you wore pants that were too tight. Like, that's really not means for terminating a job. I farted.
Alana just flatulated. So, the next part of the question is the weirdest thing you've ever put sentimental value on. So, okay, this is a really sad story. It's not that sad a story. When I was, like, 6 or 7, maybe, I went to see Beauty and the Beast on Broadway with my uncle. And when I was there, I bought, like, a souvenir. I bought a stuffed beast. And I loved that thing. Its name was Beastie. I know. So original. And I loved him so much. And me and Beastie, we go way back. And one day I lost him. Like, when I was, like, 12, I had him for, like, 6 years. And I really miss Beastie. Like, when I think about it, I get upset. Because that stupid stuffed beast has a piece of my heart always. He slept right next to me for 6 years. Okay, you can't just forget about someone like that. God.
Wait. This is my cat that I was talking about in my video. She's all torn up.
Stop stealing my spotlight. Mm-hmm. Ooh, what was that?
My fingernail in my
mouth. Ooh. So that's all I have for this week. Wednesday, I'll be moving into college, so I probably won't be able to make a video, so I'll have to switch days with someone, yeah. But yeah, next time you talk to me, I'll be a college kid. Hey! And I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye!